my game capture and... Oh yeah, because it was on Wobble Dogs. My bad. There we go. Now you should be able to see it. Here we go. You ready? Fuck, I forgot she was glitched. Yeah, I just open it up and then you see that and it's like, ooh, it was so cute and straight, wasn't it? I loved it. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Yep, that's what I'm calling her. What a lovely name, right? Oh. 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 Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Did you see that little cheeky achievement? Oh, wow. I thought I already had that achievement. Wait, no, I didn't. That was... Oh, jeez. This game. Say, I wonder if I did the thing. I wonder would the... I got a rare occurrence one time by saving right after Act 1 ended. I wonder if it'll pop up again. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it had like less than a 2% chance of happening, so yeah. I only saw it once ever. I've never seen it again. It's like it's like this thing. It's like this flash image of Monica and like blood stains in kind of a weird saturated kind of... Yeah, it's terrifying. It scared the shit out of me the first time. It is a new game. Yeah, it is. It's an ordinary school day like any other, clearly. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting on by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. Because girls don't like anime, right? The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I do it. Oh, well, yeah, you're telling me, we just started. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Also, is my mouse, like, too loud and clicky? Because I can just use spacebar if you'd prefer. Besides, most of them would be probably way too demanding of me, for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Phoenix? Oh, hi. Are you feeling okay? Monica? Oh my goodness. Whoa, what kind of a voice was that? Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect you to see you here. It's been a while, right? It's been a week, honey. Whoa, where did the music go? Shit. This didn't happen in the original. What? Yo, I'm scared now. What? Huh? What? This didn't happen? This has never happened before. What? I'm genuinely frightened. I'm genuinely frightened. Whoa. Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. Hello? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. That's so weird. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Okay, so it did happen to you as well, No Name. Alright, cool. Oh, that was such a sudden shift. Oh my god. What did you come in here for, anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? That sounds kinda dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Phoenix, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Phoenix, you know that.
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then?
I'll
look for the materials another time. You're more important.
I don't like how there's no music either. That's strange. And thus to marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Yeah. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school that I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Whoa! You're not well, honey! Holy shit! At least the music is back. I really hope it doesn't go like that again. She's just built different.
I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Eh?
Oh, shit. That was spooky.
A guest?
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Phoenix.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is fucking terrifying. It's full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? Hold on a second, I don't think that happened in the original. Did it? Hi, Aether. No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student.
Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So, I ran into Phoenix in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica? Didn't I I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... well, you know...
Oh, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Phoenix?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks into the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other.
Oh! Evie Pony, hi!
Hello there! You're from Twitter, right? What's up? How are you? I hope you like scary literature clubs and voice acting. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the fun club and exciting for...
What did I just say there?
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make this club fun and exciting for everyone.
I know what this game's like. Yeah, no, I keep playing it over and over again. This is like my 7th time playing it or something. It still gets me. It still makes me jump every single time. I did a cover of Your Reality and gave the vocals to my friend Bliss, and he did a remix out of it, and it's like, yeah, it's freaking me out too. I'm so scared. It's like the amount of times that I've played it with someone, it hits differently when you play it alone. I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in pulling out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
Is this Plus, by the way? Yeah, it is. It is, yeah. I just didn't put it down as Plus because I was like, well, I feel like Plus would be more of the new content, which we just haven't, like, gotten around to yet, so... yeah. I just kind of thought, you know, it doesn't spoil anything in the original game, so, I mean, technically this is the original game, right? Yeah.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Oh, you're here, Centriox. Nice.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Phoenix, what kind of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds more comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri may as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh? Well, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't just say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine.
I used to be horrible with horror, but child me exposed herself to it so much that I just became numb to it. Oh no! Oh god. I'm still not fully numb to this game. Really, after all these years. One thing I can't handle is body gore. Oh, body gore is so freaking... no, horrible. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet, huh?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's probably the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Phoenix?
Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh, you thought the music cut out again? Oh, jeez.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. some of the stuff I saw in this game made me really feel disturbed. Yeah, me too. The first time, the first time I, like, got to the end of Act 1, I, like, ran away from this game and didn't touch it for ages. Oh, yep. Definitely been there.
But I'm sorry. I thought.
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back at me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Phoenix. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club.
Just watch the other stream where the girl did the thing. Oh! Yeah. Yeah.
We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival?
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. Yeah, you could put it that way, huh? So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Huh?
One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Oh my goodness. Really? Do you really mean that, Phoenix?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Phoenix, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to make you have a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks at me once more.
Phoenix, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. No, I really do. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Oh, okay, my headset has a bit of a loose wire and I looked a different direction and, like, I thought the music was gone again. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
Oh my god. It's scaring the shit out of me. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm scared. I'm very, very, very scared. I am scared. I am scared. I am scared. Oh, we've got a special poem. Would people stop pinging me? I'm streaming. Special poem. Okay, okay, okay. Oh! Okay.
Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how it feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a momentum of the occasion below. Please help me! Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me.
Yeah, this act is gonna be heavy, so you've been warned. It's heavy. It's heavy, okay? Okay. assuming we're still gonna go for Natsuki. Should I save? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna save here. And just go with it. And skipping. Strawberry. I want to get a perfect Natsuki poem and like maybe a perfect Yuri poem as well. Who needed a good mood? Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Cute words are gonna be easier to get this time now anyways because, oh, oops. Look at me. Right, I'm just gonna load this up again. There we go. I just want to get so I can get the achievements. Literally.
Blanket, maybe. Yeah. Vanilla, possibly. Yep. That one. That one. God damn it. Right. Let me see. What other ones? I've got to be a little bit careful. Is Valentine one? Is Sticky one? Is Special one? Sunset. I feel like Sunset might be, but like, I don't know. That could be a Yuri word too. That could be. Let me see. She likes cute words. But like any of these could be interpreted as I'm gonna try it. Yay! Okay, cool. Yep, okay. I'm being so careful. I'm being really, really careful. I just don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess it up. Okay. What else? Look how careful I'm being. What would be a Natsuki word? Okay, that works. She likes this one, doesn't she? I think I'm being really careful. I'm gonna choose this one in case, because I'm sure of that one. Yes. And this one, I think. And bunny. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh Jesus. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! God damn it! God damn it! Why? Right. Okay. Yes. Hi. Why is the... Oh no, we are slowly tilting. Look at that, we're slowly zooming in. Hi again, Phoenix. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Yeah, I wish I could. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club, slowly tilting. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Fuck right off! Oh, Jesus! What's wrong with your face?
Thanks for keeping your promise, Phoenix. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
I'm getting I'm getting tilted.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Ah! Oh, geez, you're not okay either.
Come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Excuse me, you're in front of the text box. That's a little bit rude. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Well, if we could stop tilting, that would be comfortable for me, thanks. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, I can't really say no either way. Please stand back a bit. Like I said, I'm in the club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So, even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like...
What a cute, wholesome, and totally not scary dating sim about writing poems. Yeah!
Well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Oh! Aw, thanks for doing that! Oh!
Thank you, Phone Sky. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
Oh, hi, Distortion!
And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
Ah, you finally came back to Earth. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew.
Oh my god, we're so close.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Oh, thank god. We're back to normal. That was so weird. Oh, Jesus. Oh. That made me super dizzy, alright? Yeah, motion sickness, just caused by slowly zooming in at a weird angle. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh. An exasperated sigh. Is that like this? Isn't that the second time I said that? Didn't I say that last week? Oh, Jesus. An exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica!
She'd never
my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
Manga.
No. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga's just one of those things that you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Oh, random generated insult. We've not had one of them for a while. Random insult generator. This entry acts. You're a slutty duck jockey. Slutty duck jockey. Let me say that again. Slutty duck jockey. There. You slutty duck jockey.
Much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
And a posture check.
Yeah.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, then you can do it right through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Phoenix. Consider this a lesson to don't judge a book. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Monica could go step on a Lego and suck on a cactus at the same time, to be honest. I don't like her. Damn, okay. Okay. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. I'm gay! I know I make that stupid joke every single time, but like... She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that.
Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's just about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry. Distinct slice of life.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. I just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet?" It makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Ugh!
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki?
Yeah?
Oh, she's so cute. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give...
She doesn't even... Oh! Thanks for the follow, choice nightmares. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Phoenix. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
Yes, hello there, Troy. I'm kind of worried about her, to be honest. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Right?
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind while writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said.
Well, I could be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go around announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
It's the same one as Act 1. Does she like you or hate you? She's just a tsundere. So we've seen this one in Act 1. The Eagles Can Fly one.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something.
Didn't expect...
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh boy. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why'd you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in my... What? Buries her face in her hands, not my hands. That would be weird. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
Come put your head in my hooves. Yes.
And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that... excuse me. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? Biased how?
Well, Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Not sure if she's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Oh, please do. I'd love to share the thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I breathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I think this is also the same one as the first act.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
No, not at all.
I'm really glad that you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you in a ghost, Yuri?
Mm-hmm. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Phoenix.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only just glance over it after all. But remember that poets can often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work.
Whoa, Killy-sant! Hi! What's going on? Oh, and Distortion, you came back. What's up? Hey. What's up? If you guys could refresh the page, that would be super amazing. And Entomatology is here too. Hey, thanks for the follow, Fizzazu. Oh my god, am I gonna hit 300? I just need one more. I just need one more. Who's gonna be the 300 follower? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh, one more follow. Wow. She can't stop us. Huh? Ooh. I hope you guys like Dokies and voice acting and stuff, because yeah, that's what we're doing. I've played this game so many times and I'm still terrified. Oh, stretch! Woo. Thank you. Would you recommend this game? Oh, Killy, you have no idea. I have played this since it first came out. Gamey. Would I recommend this gamey? This is actually DDLC Plus I have. But, oh, your E key is broken. Your E key is broken. Yeah, as creepy as this game is, I do like it a lot. There's a song in it, and I, like, me and my friend Bliss. My friend Bliss is a musician. He did a remix of it, and, I did the vocals for it. It's definitely, it's definitely something that only some people might be able to handle, but yeah, if you like Danganronpa, you'd probably like this one as well. And Undertale, I suppose, as well. Yeah, this game is often recommended to those who have done that. You know, I actually have made mods for this game. Or, like, I know how to mod it anyways. But yeah, this is the Plus game. I did spend €15, well, not €15, like 11 euro something or whatever it was on release. And I was waiting for it to come out when it came out last week. Oh, there it is! Oh, hug! 300 followers! Here we go! Thank you so much for that. You requested a key for Plus. Oh! Yes, definitely. I can't wait to... You see, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm trying to unlock some content for the Plus. Like, the side stories and stuff. That's what I'm up to. So, yeah. This is real. I love voice acting this, though. Like, this is why I keep coming back to it. Also, no two game experiences are the same, so it always keeps me on edge. Because nothing is ever the same. It's so unpredictable.
They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture.
Oh my god. Yes, you exist here. You are so welcome to exist here and vibe. I thought it was a linear game. No, not really. There's actually a lot of secrets in it. There are some things that I've only seen once, some things I've never seen, and some things I've seen a few times. There's different routes and stuff you can take. It's a lot more complex than it seems. There's always, like, chances of things happening that you may never see again, or you might see again, you know. There are some things I've never seen. There's this one occurrence in particular that I've only seen once, and it's super rare. There's less than 2% of a chance of it happening. It happened on my very first playthrough of this game, and I'm on playthrough number 6, 7, 8 of this, and I've never seen it again. I've never seen it again. Yeah, it is certainly interesting.
In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past.
What was it? It was, basically this... When you go into save menus, after Act 2 basically just starts up. No, I'm not talking about the Psycho Yuri poem chibi. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you save right when Act 2 starts. When is Project Libitina coming out? Oh, yeah. There's a chance if you go into menus, actually I think it was settings, god damn it. If you go into settings during Act 2, there's like a chance of this thing flashing up on your screen for a second, of just kind of a saturated image of Monica appearing with blood splatters. You know, I actually haven't gone to settings. So should we try it? No, it didn't happen. It is very rare, in fairness. Very, very rare. I've only ever seen it once. And I don't think I've ever seen it, like... It's never happened to... I've voiced this for so many different people, and it's never happened to any of them. It's so rare. Honestly, I would Google it just to see what it looks like. It's never happened. Xander, you're really liking the emotes there, I can see.
And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive.
Oh, it's nothing really.
Well...
Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
And...
Hi, Phoenix. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Always? I opened settings and there was Monica with hyper-realistic blood eyes, and she looked at the camera and said, "Don't judge a book." She's always listening when you malfunction. Ah, yeah.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share poems with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Phoenix. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Phoenix.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you.
Oh.
She'll cling to you like a puppy.
Oh. After what we just saw with Natsuki a few minutes ago,
Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often.
That's just hitting the nail on the coffin right there. Doesn't even hold back, doesn't even no. There it is. There it is. Plain as day. We're basically just giving that. It's like, that's why Natsuki is so small. She's malnourished. Her dad doesn't feed her.
But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth.
I tend to devour all my food. I'm so sorry, Natsuki. Oh, no!
But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know?
That's the way you go?
Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side.
Please don't starve yourself because of guys. Like, I like guys as much as the next bi girl, but like, don't do that to yourself.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't always mean I feel that way, you know?
Natsuki is the person starving that our parents kept telling us about when we wasted food. Oh! Hi, Magikarp Tanker. This game, yeah, I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are there simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
If you remember the first act, this is like kind of a continuation of what we saw in the first act. Like, yeah, we saw Hole in the Wall before, but it was different.
So, what do you think?
It's very, freeform, if that's what you'd call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not really sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I've had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If if you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Doesn't the plot of this game go way deeper than you see? Yeah. Have you ever played it before? Yes, repeatedly. This is like my 8th time or something. Ooh, that was weird. This is actually DDLC Plus that I'm playing. But I have it advertised as DDLC just because it's well, you know, it is the DDLC game. It's just running on the DDLC Plus application. Your fingies are fat. It's okay. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. The music, yeah, that music glitch is so bizarre. It's so weird. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. What's Plus? Plus was released last week. It's basically, Dokie Dokie with more content. It's kind of like DDLC DLC. There's side stories and stuff. I'm just kind of unlocking the content right now by playing through the game itself first. So, yeah. Plus, in all the times I've done this, I've never streamed it on my actual channel, and I felt like that was just criminal. So, here I am. I'm doing it now. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, this scene. This one is like one of my favorite scenes to voice act. It always just, it gets so chaotic and it's so fun. Gonna take a drink of water for this. I am building myself up for this one. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh, stretch! Thank you. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Yep, my posture's fine, thank you.
What is with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is, cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant, the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out as nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Phoenix did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Phoenix liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Phoenix appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Phoenix started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that.
Why did it go for a minute? Why did it go there for a minute? That wasn't meant to happen.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch!
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? You're just saying that proves my point! Most people learn to get over themselves by the time they graduate middle school, you know!
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude! You think that you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try!
Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri! Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the actual fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on! Let Phoenix hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there.
Phoenix, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
How did I get right? Hi. Hello there. Hi. How are you?
Hey, Phoenix. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay?
How's the weather?
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes.
I'm just looking through the chat. Yeah, I know it's a pretty intense scene. Yeah, whew. Yup.
But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Phoenix, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We all know that you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just, I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Phoenix. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I
Oof. Well, I guess that's not happening then, huh? Huh. Well. Okay. Are we still gonna go... Are we still going Natsuki, or will we go Yuri this time? I can't remember what the combination of all of my favorite scenes are. Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going for Natsuki, I guess. I think it's a good save moment right here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. We've got a lot of words. A lot of words to choose from. Let's see. Some other cute little words. Like, yes, Bubbles. Bubbles is a cute, isn't it? Bliss is a... She likes Bliss. She likes pink. And she likes fluffy, I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah. And, parfait. And, puppy. And lipstick. Milk. Kiss. What else? What else? Music. Childhood. Ironically enough, because, yeah, this is, it's certainly, her whole thing is, it's like, you see, the thing is, after Sayori goes, there's suddenly, Sayori's words are suddenly Natsuki's words now. So yeah. That's interesting, isn't it? Vanilla. What else? Is swimsuit one, or is that... I feel like that could be probably a Yuri word. Is cheeks one of her words? Yeah, I think so. Email, funny enough. I'm not really sure what's cute about emails, but like, okay, sure. Maybe there's some sort of... That's not a word. That is straight up not a word. Ah, yes. My favorite word. Just the I don't know how to pronounce it. Blah 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 blah. Gobbledygook. Real gobbledygook word. It's like, I'm just here trying to be a completionist and stuff, and then this fuck off word. That's my dog's name. The words from the underworld. The underwords. Square, square, copyright square. Yep. Dan Salvado copyrighted. Yep. She likes games, right? Yes. Copyright square. Copyright square. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Doesn't that happen super quickly? I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Ah, yes, the usual scene. Hi, Yuri, are you feeling okay? Hi! I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. I love that line when she turns up like this. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over my shoulder, over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me in the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Phoenix, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But Emerald sailcloth, blind sight, lifeline, and perpetuity faultlessly offered. Glimrum, yes, you need Catholic, need. Horse gang, where are you at?
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it.
Nay, everyone say nay in chat. Everybody say nay. Yeah, that's another one of the random occurrences that can happen. I think there's like 1/4 of a chance, 1/3. Nay. Hey, hi Line Knight. Nay to you too. What's up?
Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open.
Oh, sorry. I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
Yes, you have come to witness Dokie Dokie horrors.
That makes no sense though. You would have at least heard the bell ring.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm not really good yet.
Hey, remember in Act 1 she said, I just started, now she's been practicing for a while? It's that little continuity, you know? Oh.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet.
What other horrors can there be? Oh, plenty! Is she playing the background music? Well, it is piano music, so maybe.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
She wasn't as reluctant last time. That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? Well, in that case, I won't let you down, Phoenix.
Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose not to bring up anything about the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet.
Phoenix, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished yesterday,
She's fine! She's reading over there. See? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Yeah, now you see, here's the thing. We clearly wrote a poem for Natsuki. But in Act 2 doesn't care. It will force you into Yuri's route anyways. What's the story about, anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There is an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped over there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean! Not the thing about the limbs.
Oh. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but that dark turn came out from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Phoenix?
That's kind of sus, Yuri. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those kind of things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
That was weird.
Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I?
Huh?
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly, I forget to pay attention to other people.
Sorry, I know I just popped up, but I gotta go. Oh, that's alright. Thanks for popping in and, being here for a while.
See you around. Thanks for following. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes! Oh, Jesus! Holy fuck.
I mean, you don't have to, but...
Oh, it scared the bejesus out of me. There's like I think a 1/3 chance of that happening. My heart! Whew. Oh, that's bright every single time.
I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? You didn't see it? Oh my god, someone clip it for Phone Sky, please. You all missed it! Clip it quickly before it goes away. The sprite glitched out. She turned red and black and it was interesting. You know, I need to turn on light, it's kinda getting dark. 1 second. Yeah, that got you too. Oh jeez. It does not help that I have a loose wire and my light starts flickering sometimes. Clip it, please. Citriax didn't see it. None of you saw it? None of you saw it. I have 20 viewers in my chat right now and none of you saw it. Except for No Name. Apparently. What are you saying? Let me just get the book. You saw it as well, Velvet? Okay, good. I quickly retrieved the book that I had just put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Why is it frozen? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. No! Why is it gone again? Why is it gone again?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
No, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to.
I don't like it when the music goes like that.
That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Oh, you mean the clip? Oh, right, yeah.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. That didn't happen to you? Yeah, there's only a chance of that happening. That's one of the random occurrences. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling of it.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. So I see Yuri's exposed herself, eh? Yeah. Apparently... Oh, yeah, yeah, sorry. That's to prevent... I should really get around to whitelisting that again. That is to... Here, give it to a mod, okay? DM a mod about it. You can DM me about it and I'll just add it after the stream. That's actually just to, stop people from promo spamming their Twitch because that happens a lot. Yeah.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I could... When I first started playing this game, I felt like I could relate to Yuri so much because of the, anxiety and stuff. I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. The code must be slightly different in this game because usually there would be music going on right now. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking of the way that she second guesses things she says and all that.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Continuing in silence line has a new meaning right now. Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Phoenix? Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. Acting a little sus, yeah.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it into my bag. Sussy baka. Hi, Natsuki.
Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
Yeah, I don't think Natsuki's gonna like this because of the override.
Then again, if this was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us.
Ah! Welcome back, Magikarp.
For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything.
I wanted to spend time with you, I really did, okay?
Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Ah, yes. Very literate. Thank you. I'm gonna learn so much from this. Thanks a million. Super deep. I am touched. I am so touched, Natsuki. Thank you. I'm enlightened.
Phoenix.
Oh boy, here it is. I feel like I've heard the music in this game before. I wonder how many videos I've watched where people have slipped it in. Already heard half the OST. Yeah.
Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Phoenix, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop thinking about Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Isn't that a rare... No. Isn't it? I think it might be. These bitches be crazy. Okay, guess it's Monica.
Hi again, Phoenix. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that.
Natsuki's alright. By the way, like, she's still alive. Her neck just kind of cracked and... yeah. She a little bit crazy. But, you know, it's okay.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad.
Well, now. Then Natsuki ran at the screen with hyper-realistic blood red eye. Yeah!
I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Haha, I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. Great job, Phoenix. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
Natsuki was just trying to do a vibe check on you.
I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what? You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for some social interactions, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? Oh, I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors. They won't.
Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing.
Red, green, blue.
An endless cacophony
Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop.
violent, grating,
squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage.
Oh.
Less. Of meaningless.
Yes. Hey, Killy-san, isn't this kind of like one of your corruption videos? Math is involved. This turned into a nightmare for me. Delete her. Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Please.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
You're welcome, I guess. The actual horror is fine, but math makes it a nightmare. Exactly. Exactly.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. Okay.
Don't judge a book! Sine, cosine, tangent. Sussy baka!
I put that in for good measure. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it. The poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on.
About the deleter, there are some things that happen when you delete the game in the main folders. Yeah, I know, but the thing is, it's not actually, it's not the standalone EXE. It's DDLC Plus, which was built in Unity, meaning it's a lot harder for that. Yeah. It's a lot harder to do that. I figured that out. It's like, I've modded this game before. I know the ins and outs of it. You save for the entire stream to do that? Oh, that's amazing. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, I know Unity's everywhere. I've worked in it before. It was what I worked in this year. Unity is love.
There are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox.
What are these stains?
Linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes.
Skates. I almost said skates. The music is gone again. Holy skates. I'm ruining this. I'm really ruining the immersion.
Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God.
Do you ever disprove your very existence? I do it every day.
A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks every second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 seconds every time it ticks every second time. A bullhead of holy stakes, not skates, stakes, tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer, connecting a sky of 40 gears and open open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox.
I get the raid alert going off while I'm on this thing. Yeah, that's the third raid tonight. Holy crap. Okay, let me continue anyways. We were just getting exponentially. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer, connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Yeah. Yes. Woo! Yuri should be a rapper, I think, maybe. Hello, Common, and whoever came on in with him. What's up? Next time I have you say something, it's gonna be holy skates! Can we just make that into a challenge? Holy skates? Oh, holy skates! What is this?
It doesn't really matter what it's about. And my mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out in your pen.
What did you do with my pen? Holy skates!
That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping and...
Holy skates! Holy skates!
I just really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend like this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
Oh boy. Holy skates.
I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room.
Help me. Oh, I got this occurrence. I got this occurrence. It's Sayori's POV. Ah, no. No. Oh, no. This is horrible. Oh, this is horrible. The sounds of it. Oh, no. It's Sayori's POV. There's like a 1/3 chance of this happening. Duh. You got this occurrence count 4x. Yeah. That's an Academy record. I had fun time experiencing that. Yeah, holy crap.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days.
That's an Academy record, yep.
We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
Why is it dark? Well, there we go.
I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Phoenix joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't just time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate you never want to leave. You know, I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Phoenix?
Oh, come on! You can't just take advantage of Phoenix to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Phoenix joined. As for me, I just like it here better here than I do at home. And Phoenix isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Phoenix want more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation...
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club... it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Phoenix, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk. I don't like them putting chemicals in the... making the frogs gay. Yes.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Oh, now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Isn't it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like this.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't other places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Phoenix. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I wouldn't join any other stupid club. But this one... I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Oh!
Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now.
That scared the bejesus out of me.
And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Jesus. Sorry, Sky. I didn't mean to.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Phoenix? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same club as Monica. The same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own
Oh, you're crying blood.
Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way.
I was wondering if that was gonna happen.
With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri? I know things were a bit awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Phoenix? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Phoenix before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Phoenix, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know that only you could understand. So that's why— wait, no, not yet! No, wait, stop it!
Well, yep. You know, quite frankly, I don't think it matters what words I pick anymore. She was trying to reach out. Also, that wasn't me skipping the dialogue, it just automatically skipped by itself. I'm just gonna pick words. It doesn't really matter what kind of words that I pick, but oh, hello! Those are numbers! I have so many questions, but I got— oh, okay, Centriex, take care. This be doing numbers! I like how completely— I'm not even putting in too much effort into it, and I'm just— okay. Bye-bye, Centriex. That's not a word. That's not a word. Yeah. They be doing numbers. Those definitely be doing numbers, though. Yeah. Oh, hello! I don't know if my Phoenix was covering that, but it looks like Monica has entered the chat. I gotta say, Eurosie's— aw, thank you so much. Aw. It means a lot. That means a lot. I get mixed opinions on her. Some people say she looks like, you know, Lyra or some kind of, you know, Rainbow Dash kind of recolor or something. Yeah. Mario has entered the game. Oh boy. Oh, she did it again! You saw that, right? She did it again!
Hi, Phoenix.
Your eyes are a bit...
I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica! I told you not to... Ugh. She really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Bitch's crazy eyes,
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
Oh, you guys are so sweet.
What are you talking about? You say that as if I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know that this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So,
Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you just go look for some coins under the vending machine or something?
Holy fuck!
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah.
Yeah, that is so mean!
You must have a lot of determination.
Is that an Undertale reference? Can you hear my family yelling? They're watching they're watching the Euros. England must have scored a goal. Ah. Nobody cares, go away. Head ass. Yeah. Oh my god.
Starting this club and still making time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Phoenix, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could, we already have plans for today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? Yeah, that's correct. Phoenix is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I've gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica.
Oh boy. Oh no, here it is again.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. She went back into the closet. Yeah. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. Long legs. Yeah. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
Yeah. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Okay, this scene is interesting because it sounds like the music is coming from inside the door. Also, if you have a past of self-harm, I would advise you to look away for the next few minutes, okay? This might be potentially triggering for you, okay? I'm warning you as a friend, okay? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I do, but I'll be fine. Alright. Just look after yourselves, guy, okay? I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach around the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Yeah! I'm back.
Yeah. Yep. I'm sorry.
Thanks for waiting patiently.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's over now. You can look now.
Phoenix, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
She sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you? Ah, yes, I am totally a living creature. I do enjoy breathing, reeds, writing on arm, hair.
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. I have two skies in my, I have two skies in my chat. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. No, well, I mean, we had a pen part, but yeah. Yeah, I suppose it did, because, yeah, obviously, things are still going and stuff, yeah. Do you love the color of the sky? Yeah! Well, I mean, it's usually cloudy over here, I guess, but...
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Phoenix. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this.
Doggy!
I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Phoenix, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? What's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Yep, Magikarp, it is. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. You know, I'm gonna try and finish the game off entirely tonight.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes! I have terrible reading posture.
Yes. So it sounds like Yuri needs posture checks. More than I do.
So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I'll take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Posture check, but not really for me, for Yuri. I mean, I suppose I can probably do it too, but like, my posture's okay. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see it too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kinda cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
She hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, holding it with the hand that's not holding my book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Yuri kinda ara. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Pizza, nice. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I manage to finally relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay, I won't take any.
You sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I'm glad I'm not watching this dream while high. Oh, jeez, yeah. You know, I had a dream about being high last night for some reason. Even though I've never smoked, nor have I ever really wanted to. It was so weird. I just had a random dream about smoking weed, even though I've never really even thought about it. I take a chocolate candy and I pop it into my mouth. I'm a stoner, so I'm sorry. Ah, no, it's fine. You do what you want as long as it's legal and stuff. But like, you're an adult, you're fine. But like, I just find it weird that I've never done it before, and I randomly had a dream about smoking. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. It's legal in New York State. Ah, I see. Then I take another chocolate. Then I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Eh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me as if she needs to confirm what just happened. Yes, me too, Jess. Hi.
Phoenix.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oof. I hope you're okay, Magikarp. Uh-oh. Music went bye-bye. Music has left the chat. Oh no. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't... Phoenix.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Phoenix.
Thanks for the follow, Jess.
My heart won't stop pounding, Phoenix. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Phoenix?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Realistic eyes, oh god, oh god, oh god. It's time to share poems. Thank God. And then Yuri happy booty. Realistic. These are so great. Oh boy. Oh boy.
This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway.
Holy skates.
I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we can all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been really worried about. Yuri's been kind of acting strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please, try to do something. Maybe convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to just ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now. That's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend it's like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
Holy skates. Yes, Tanker, it's gonna happen in a few minutes' time. I just know it.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's old phone that she...
Yuri's own phone?
It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Phoenix? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Just Monica. Just Monica. Yep. Just Monica. Yep. Yuri, are you okay?
Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Phoenix, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Phoenix. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die.
Oh. No.
Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room.
Did something happen with her eyes just there, or am I going crazy? I hope that
it makes me feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over.
No.
I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too.
No.
Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it!
Uh-oh. I can't read this. It's upon us.
Do you like it? I wrote it just for you. In case you can tell, the poem's about who takes it up. More importantly, I've been doubted with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Ah! I think I'm going to vomit. Ugh.
Nah. Nah. Help me. Was that pee? Loads of people have speculated whether or not it's pee, but like, I mean, you know, tea? She likes tea, right?
Phoenix, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri.
TP?
I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something.
Oof. You really...
I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that.
Hello? What? Hello? No, definitely not. What else would it be, right?
I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing.
What even?
But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you.
Are you tone deaf?
So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should at least have had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here goes.
Oh.
Jeez, that really startled me.
Isn't that like another rare I don't think I've ever had this occurrence before, actually.
Well, I guess I kinda messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on.
Getting all the rare yes or no? Sure. Oh no. Oh no, that is not okie dokie.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done?
Whoa, where is this coming from?
I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion.
Maybe that's part of the special version getting all the rare occurrences? Well, no, nah, I wouldn't say so. I'd say it's probably all just... I know it's just all randomizer code. That's just how it worked anyways last time. It's randomizer code. That's it. No two games of this are the same. You don't get all the occurrences at the same time. Do they not even care that Sayori's dead? Well, in this version, Sayori never existed. She was deleted from the game, remember? So, Yuri and Natsuki have no recollection of her. Monica, well, yeah. Maybe, yeah. I feel like Monica kinda knows a little bit more than they do, so... Actually, you know, I'm bullshitting you. I'm beating around the bush. I know exactly what Monica's up to.
So I'm gonna make decorations and set up nice mood lighting. Yeah, there, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Phoenix? Phoenix is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
You know, speaking of hands, it kind of looks like they're holding hands here, and I just wanted to point that out, okay? I know it's like got nothing to do with anything, but yeah.
Mine too.
Wait, what? Your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Phoenix around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Phoenix decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
Polyamlet club, fam. Gay. Dokie Dokie lesbian club.
I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Phoenix make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez. Phoenix, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth!
For God's sake, this is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay?
Oh. She's... My mouse is being dragged. Not as strongly as the original version, mind you, but it's being dragged alright. Look at that. Look at that!
Yay, you picked me.
What you doing there, yeah.
We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki.
I'm not abusing my power. Abuse is your power. You never knew about that, No Name?
It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Phoenix for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Phoenix away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you can take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself?
Ugh.
It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. See, all I want is to spend a little more time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Phoenix? Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Oh boy, it's the part, isn't it? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Uh-oh. Okay, get ready. This one's gonna be really scary, just saying.
Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted! Phoenix, there's no time to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there really is something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. If it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible's gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Phoenix. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name! I don't care what the consequences are anymore! I don't care if Monica's listening! Please, Phoenix, just know how much I love you! I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you!
Oh boy.
I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself! And I will be only yours! Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Phoenix. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Right here, Yuri. I'm not one to shame folks for cringe, but what? Yep. Okay, it doesn't matter what I say here. It honestly doesn't. But, geez, this is inappropriate as hell. I'm gonna say... You know what? It doesn't even fucking matter. Now, if this was the original standalone EXE, we're on Friday. And now we're on Saturday. There would be a TXT file saying "Have a nice weekend." And now we're on Sunday. Props again for that voice acting. Aw, thanks. We have to spend the weekend with her rotting corpse. How delightful. And now we're on Monday.
Alright, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me? I thought this was
Natsuki runs away.
I'm here! Phoenix, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame.
Yes, the appropriate reaction.
Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Phoenix? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done.
She lost her lunch. Yep.
I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
She lifts the foil from a crispy's tray and takes a club cake. I forgot to say club cake this time, Jesus. Monica's so cold, even penguins freeze.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Phoenix. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know what, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Phoenix. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Or, you know, anything in between. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know that I'm aware that this is all a game, right?
Yeah, I caught on to that a while ago.
Could it be possible that you didn't know that?
No. Maybe she did.
That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would be a lot less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that it's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a week.
Yeah, it's 'cause she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough to just make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them.
I can see your messages. Yep.
You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you.
What made you think that, though? Literally what?
And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made her force her not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Phoenix? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Phoenix. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Phoenix. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful.
Hi, Bliss. Yeah, I'm just spending a bit of time with you, girl.
You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Phoenix. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so.
Bliss, yeah.
But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. It felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it is all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Phoenix, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Phoenix, will you go out with me?
I guess I don't really... Let me think about this.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Phoenix. The funny thing is, I don't mean that literally. There's really nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't think time's even passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Phoenix. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try, in this classroom, in this sky. Yep. You know, it took me a while to realize that song, Why Did I Say Okie Dokie, was sampled with that song, Just the Two of Us. It took me a while to realize that. But yes. Just the two of us. In this classroom, in this sky. Crimes and passions are just fine when enacted on AI.
The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory.
Now here's the thing, I'm not even sure if that's true anymore. Let me tab out for a minute and put on display. Files. Nope, not Audacity. That's not what I was looking for. My computer is very, very slow. Very, very slow. Yes. You're just gonna see a whole lot of out of context things. Program files. The void. I don't know if that's... Wow. Steam apps. I'm not even sure if that's, like, true anymore, though, because, like, I don't know if they would have added it back because of this part. I was literally thinking about this ever since... I think I might have to exit this and then go into the other thing. The, like, hub. Yep. There's no character folder. You need an update, honey. You do indeed. Amogus folder. Yeah, I've made mods for it. That, suspiciously enough, no pun intended, Inner Sloth have released. Like, they joked about making making Pony Among Us mod, or Pony Among Us merch, about 24 hours ago. I went ahead and made an Among Us mod for ponies, right? When you launch the game. Yeah, the hub, that's the one I'm on about, yeah. And also, today they released Irish support as well. Like, the game in Irish. I made a mod to change the game into Irish language as well. So, that's really sus. They released these two things in the same 24 hours.
You know, it kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence by the click of a button.
Maybe one of the devs secretly know who I am, even though I'm like a small pony on the internet.
Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending.
They're working with Audacity to put spyware on you. Oh no! I deleted it last night.
God, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Yes. That's definitely... These are words. It's just Monica. It's literally just Monica. That is a word there that kind of looked like Monka S. Russian spy liked this. Moika, Monica, Monka. Medic. Yep. Monka S. Yes, I like how I wasn't the only. Ah, look at that. I got the perfect Monica poem. Nice. A beautiful romantic language. Mannequin. Return to monkey.
Hi again, Phoenix. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Phoenix. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
Okay, I kind of freaked out a little bit because for a minute I thought for some reason that her was referring to me, and I was like, she knows I'm a girl.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into all the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me.
It was shattered a long time ago, wasn't it? Yeah?
Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't have to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Phoenix? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you?
No.
Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera.
Streaming, actually. Exactly!
Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time to... Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Phoenix, I didn't mean to get all distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing about, like, this game. It's like, it detects if your OBS or your recording software is running. If you are recording or streaming this, it'll pick it up, and she will make a comment like that. If it doesn't, it will read out your real name. Or whatever name you have on your Steam account, or whatever your computer is called. That's a really cool thing.
Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
Fun fact, right? She has, like, a few topics, right? She has a lot of topics. And one of them, there was a deleted topic that was about Smash, I think? There was literally one about Smash. I can't do anything.
Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet?
Wait, was that one? I wonder if they added more for Plus. Yeah, I wonder.
Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite websites.
Yeah! Starting off with a bloody dagger!
Before you know it, hours have gone by and you've got nothing out of it.
She has confirmed to have social media.
Anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy.
She adds herself to she just deletes everyone's character file and wins. Can I save here? Oh. Okay. If I exit DDLC right now. Oh, we got more pictures. And music. Nice. Wait a minute. What? Huh? Wait a minute, what? Why is Sayori here? It's not just Monica. It's Monica and Sayori. She's still there. Okay, now, okay. I remember at the end of Act 1, she was there, and I thought, that's gotta be a glitch. That's gotta be a glitch. That's gotta be a glitch. She's haunting my computer? Why is she still there? I can delete her, but, like, isn't she already deleted? I wonder what would happen if I did delete her file. I mean, she's already deleted. Can you be deleted twice? Is that a thing? I guess it's just Sayori. Open her file. I don't think it works that way. It's like the end of Just Monica where she's like just Sayori. So yeah, maybe it is finally. Yep, I did do that. I did. It's what I had to do. I did what I had to.
No. What's happening? Phoenix, what's happening to me? It hurts! It hurts so much! Help me, Phoenix! Please hurry and help me! Help me! Did you do this to me, Phoenix?
Whoa! Look at these little particles of Sayori's face and a bit of the title screen. Was that in the original? I can't remember. Ah.
Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Phoenix. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
Yeah, I wonder if it would still be there if Sayori's file was gone.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
Wow, that achievement!
Phoenix. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this.
Yes, I love this one so much.
I'm just messing up a world that even I don't belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How can I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Phoenix, I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then...
Woo! Well, well. So we arrive. There are now 3 girls on the screen. Here we go. It's a pity that I can't... Like... I can't go into... There's a thing that you can do, but it's only gonna work on the original EXE. Because, when I went into the files there, you saw the only 2 options were either open or delete, not rename. Yeah. Because you can attempt to bring her back. It won't work, but you can attempt it. It would be nice to go into the game files. If you're ever thinking about playing this game, I'd say play the original EXE first and keep your files open. Watch them. Because it's like, while we got to Yuri's death scene, we would have seen an EXE saying, "Have a nice weekend." And it's things like that. It's things like that that really make this game more immersive. Anyways, we're on Tact 4 now. It's so much more immersive. Yeah, exactly. Even though in this game, there's been a few times where there's just been no music at all. Where places where they're supposed to be. Like on your first day of, you know, Act 2. When you meet Monica and she's all like, "Hey, join my literature club." There wasn't any music in that. And then also, like, Yuri's scene as well. It's like, yeah, that's... when everything is a JoJo reference. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends group walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Oh, look who's back. Look who's back. Hello, you familiar face.
Hey, Phoenix!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. It's the cinnamon bun. Ray of sunshine. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we've picked up on that habit once again.
Phoenix, are you proud of me?
Eh? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you've never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Hard not to be tense after that. Yeah. We are proud of you, Sayori. It's good to see you again. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students taking their daily commute.
By the way, Phoenix, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
Are you replaying the game again? Is that a genuine question to me? Like, you mean like after the stream? Or like after I'm done with this playthrough? Or... I believe the game hasn't finished yet. It hasn't finished no, it hasn't. It hasn't finished yet. Okay, so here's my plan, right? After I'm done with this round, I want to go back and do the Yuri and Sayori routes, just so I can get all the, like, content and stuff. Yeah. Oh, you started over again? Yeah, it's Act 4, don't worry. This one will be over kinda soon. It is... We're getting there. I think I'll keep it a surprise. If I thought it was good, if I knew it was gonna take a long time, I would have edited the stream already because I'm already over time.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Sorry, I had to hydrate. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of a club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Phoenix? What are you doing here?
Well, I just, I glance around the room.
Huh? So, you're the Phoenix that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Phoenix. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think that we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Ah yes, girl 2 and girl 1. Yep. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Phoenix, don't tell me.
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can be an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say! We have to celebrate! What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise!
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh!
Natsuki lifts the foil off of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing. Oh, club cakes, right. Sorry, Phone Sky, I forgot. Club cakes, yes.
Well, just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first and then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get some icing on her face. Club cakes, Phoenix. I know, I'm sorry. Holy skates. I turn the club cake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the club cake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. Denga is careful, she's a pro baker! Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yeah, the thing is, Every Pony, you're probably gonna get hoovesies faster. That's what my channel points are called, hoovesies. You're probably gonna get hoovesies faster because you're a sub. So, or, well, as I like to call them, a spark. You're at spark tier. So, yeah, all of my tier 1 subscribers are called sparks. And my tier 2s are called flames. And my 3s are infernos.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Phoenix, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Oh, yes, Abby Pony. Another thing I forgot. If you join my Discord, and if you have your Discord and your Twitch linked, you can use my Spark emotes absolutely anywhere on Discord that allows it, of course, that has externals, turned on and stuff. Whether you have Discord Nitro or not. If you can't find it, look up Fiendnight365 something. Because that's what Twitch gave me that name. Yep. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. They are linked! Yes! Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she really wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Nitro's poggers. I have Nitro. I got the free Epic deal for a while. I have it until September, I think. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Get it in the Discord. Yeah. What about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Hi, Hevold!
That is completely okay. We're like near the end now anyways. It's nice to see you and just say hi anyways.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we can have in common.
Hey, Yuri?
Hey?
Well, about, the first thing you said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, Manga is literature too, you know? So if Phoenix wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it would be nicer. It could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix?
Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it would be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better, too.
Okay, look, I know what I said about Monica and Natsuki earlier, but... Dokie Dokie Lesbian Club! These two. Concerned Doge, been here since almost the beginning. Oh my god. Ha! Yep. I know Natsuki tends to go in and out of that closet, but... Can't chat without getting spoilers. Aww. I totally understand. It's nice that you're here to be supporting me anyways. Lesbiabs. Lesbabs.
I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Hey, hoopsies! Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
Hey? I have to read manga?
Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kinda hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Holy skates, these girls are gay!
I had so much fun with that. I even did a little pinky giggle at the start to build myself up to it. I needed to, get the voice first before doing it.
Are you just saying that?
Oh, wow, I just realized how close the Natsuki and Pinky voice is.
No, I've realized my error.
Feel free to clip that, honestly. And, share it around on Twitter or something, maybe. No, you don't have to, but, it'd be pretty damn cool if you did, yeah! I appreciate you all being here, I really do.
And if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean,
How do you clip? Are you on mobile or are you on, you know what, it doesn't matter. It's probably past by now anyways. You can just go back to the VOD and, clip later. At around this point.
It makes me happy that you'd do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here.
She's on mobile? Okay. Well, if you're on... I know iOS has this little clapperboard icon, which is pretty damn cool since my cutie mark is a clapperboard. But yeah.
Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Oh, lesbians!
Would you like to come along with me?
Yes, gay!
If you don't mind.
Wow! Yes! My girls!
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute! Yes! It is! Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Oh, I love how gay this chat is. Is this new? No, this is something that always happens, actually. Hold on a second, I'm just gonna put my own little pride emotes in the chat. And heck it. I'll do it with Logos as well, because he still has his right now. No more fighting over the pro tag. Yes, things are nice now. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Can links be posted in chat? Yeah, they can. If you mean my Discord, you're gonna have to go through a mod first, because I'm still trying to figure out how to, like, turn off the thingy, but yeah.
I guess that meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Phoenix.
You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Phoenix. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Phoenix. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Phoenix. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No! Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Phoenix. Goodbye, Literature Club. There's subtitles this time.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take
Yes.
to find that special day?
Thank you, Bliss.
What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are
Is it me or is the transition kind of... The transitions are different. Font is a little bit different as well. There are some different things. Just the way it kind of... It doesn't go up continuously anymore, it just kind of bobs up and then it... Yeah.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle.
Well, yeah, it's a part of the game, yeah. It's the end of it, though.
If I can't hear
Yeah.
the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
It ends differently as well.
I'll leave you be.
Oh. Where was the final guitar note? Thank you, No Name! I'm so glad. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you. For making all of my dreams come true. For being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica.
That's what reset.sh is for. Yeah, so basically once you finish DDLC, the game breaks. It completely breaks. Look at this. Look. If I try to go into it, it's completely broken. It is broken beyond repair. Absolutely, completely destroyed. I want to see the new pictures. There's the unusual poem from Yuri. And then there's that one. The happy end. And then there's that one. Wait a minute. I didn't get this one. Whoa, I've never seen this one before. Hold on a minute.
An electrical signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all sorts of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemicals make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you are holding my hand which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony, connected to each other. I feel electric.
Acquisition procedure. Acquire all of Monica's other poems. Well, she only has one poem, doesn't she? Well, maybe two technically, but that's so cool. Maybe I'll get things like that if I keep doing it. And of course I got just Monica. Oh yeah, and then there was this secret one. And that secret one. Oh, first concept sketch of Monica's CG in Act 3. The angle was soon adjusted to be straight on to give the impression that the player is sitting directly across from Monica. In Act 3, delete it before she begins her monologues. Okay, so there's like a whole bunch of... Oh my god! Experience the play with me scene. You see, I have to experience so many other different scenes to get other things. Right, is this new? These are cool. It's probably your reality. I'd say that was probably added because it, yeah. Okay, so I still have these two side stories. I can't wait to get to these. Try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. So that's how we get all 6, which is why this is not my only playthrough of this. Okay, now, there is another thing, of course, before we go. So, Nightmare Bliss, who is in the chat right now. I've mentioned it before, that he's, you know, a musician and stuff. And, we did a song together. Kind of. We did this take on DDLC. And I did the vocals for him as Monica, so yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You should definitely like it and stuff.
Hi, it's me.
Thanks for coming.
So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff? I'm not really good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping I could show it to you, because I worked really, really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Hi. The timing. Oh, sorry. That's so fun to do. It really does just... It really does just... Doki Doki makes us create such great things, honestly. I'm glad you guys liked it. Really owe a lot of it to Bliss. I mean, Bliss was the one that remixed it and stuff, so you know he should get all the love and stuff. But yeah, I definitely gave him the vocals over and stuff. Thanks for watching this playthrough. Yee! I have so much fun with this. I'll probably be back with it next week. I don't know if I want to, you know, if I want to start a new game and go the Sayori/Yuri path or whatever, or, you know, the true route, if you will. There are a few things in Act 2 we haven't seen either, but yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Bliss. Yeah, I have fun every single time I do this. Now, so, some of you might know my friend Neville. Well, it's his birthday today. He's doing a subathon. He's in a nurse outfit. And he's streaming until 4 o'clock Irish and British time. So, let's give him a happy birthday raid, shall we? Everyone come in with the happy birthday, Neville. I have actually played this game on his channel with him before. Like, voicing and stuff. Because, geez, yeah, how many times have I done that, right? Yes. Anyways, yeah, raiding Neville. Let's do it.
Let's do that. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. I hope to see you again sometime. I'll be here waiting. Just Monica.